Miss Kia,
Yes.
how do you feel about sex on the first date? That's your first question.
Okay. Sex on the first date is a no for
Why?
me, just because I feel like, okay, so mm, if I don't know you, like in life, like, I mean, I don't know you, like, we just been talking, or I meet you somewhere and we just been talking, sex on the first date is a no. Now, if, shit, maybe I knew you, 10 years ago, or I know you, you know what I'm saying, and we just now going on a date, could be a possibility, depending upon, but I'm not going out the gate like, oh, I'm about to fuck him. No.
What is the vibe? I mean, but you're saying it like y'all are not equally attracted to. It's our biological makeup to be sexually attracted to each other. So let's put you in a situation where the heat is really hot, the pot is boiling over. You're saying over emotion. You could say you just not getting it because first night ain't it. Why is first night so taboo to you? Is what I'm asking.
Because for me, when I'm dealing with the guy, I'm always going to be aware of how I'm coming off. Okay, so like, how he's viewing me, because more than likely, we haven't dealt with each other before now, unless it was a situation like I was saying. But other than that, then I feel like who is to say that guy, if I fuck you on the first night, then you thinking, oh, well, shit, if she fucked me, she probably fucked whoever before me. Like, this just something that she do. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's not, that just the thought of that is not something that I want associated with me and my character. Because I feel like I got a reputation to
I
uphold.
understand.
And
I
I want
understand
to be seen.
reputation. I understand
I want to be
image.
seen a certain type of way, because I'm not going to be, now it'd be different if I was just, a hoe and that's just who I am. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like I'm not just running
Are
around here,
you
you know what I'm
are you
saying?
one of them 90-day girls?
Okay, so I don't believe in that either.
So
Okay.
what's
I
the
feel
difference
like,
between date 1 and date 6?
because,
Time?
but that's what I'm saying. I feel like, okay, number one, I feel like y'all need to be checking the vibe of each other. Okay. I'm not one of those 1, 2, 3 step by step kind of people, because life is just not like that. You know what I'm saying? Because people can say, oh, you do step 1, then you do step 2, and then do step 3. No, hell no. Because guess what? If it was like that, some of us wouldn't be single parents.
That's what I was getting to. It don't matter how long you make him wait. If his intent was just to fuck.
Right. He's going to leave.
And vice
He's going
versa
to leave.
though.
Now,
If the woman was making him wait,
this is true.
my point is, how do y'all gauge who gets in there? If it doesn't matter if the intent, I'm saying, are you saying you spend time with the guy to find out his real intent? Is that what you're saying? Because if you're going off
No,
image, baby, your image can be destroyed
no,
even 5
no, no,
years later.
no. I'm saying your image can be destroyed any kind of way. Shit, I've had a nigga tell somebody, a nigga I never even fucked with, tell somebody that I wanted to date that I did something with them.
Niggas lie on their
And I
coochie.
feel like,
Women lie on
but
their
you
coochie. But my point is,
just mad. Like,
remember
yeah,
when you
people do that, but I'm saying your image can be destroyed either
but you
way. But
mentioned
I feel like,
I have a reputation to uphold. This
right.
is why I said
I feel like I got a reputation to uphold, and that's important to me. But see, it depends on what's important to you.
are you
So I'm not a person who cares about what other people think when it comes to living my life. But at the same time, I'm not gonna put myself in a negative light just for the fuck
yeah,
of it.
you saying if
That's,
he's worth it, we in there.
yeah. If I see and it's shown that you're worth it. Now, I'm not talking about talking, okay? I'm talking about actions, okay? So I feel like you have to get to know somebody, and it has to be as far as to where you're comfortable. Where I'm comfortable may not be where another female's comfortable. Where he's comfortable may not be where another man is
Hey,
comfortable.
y'all hit that.
So it
Y'all
just
hit that
depends.
love button. She big speaking. Don't do that. Hit that love and like button. Y'all see what she talking about. Go ahead, baby.
So I'm just saying, like, it all depends. I feel like you need to know who you are, and you need to know what it is that you're going to accept and what you're not going to accept, what you're cool with and what you're not. Because if not, then you sit up here and you end up, oh, you know what I'm saying, I did that and I didn't want to, or you was coerced into doing some shit that you didn't want to do, or, you know, or something like that. And I feel like this one thing that I learned, you have to make sure, you know, because we all live in one life. I got one life, you got one life, we all got one life. I can't spend my time worrying about what Susie Q think about what the fuck I'm doing. I just can't do it. You know
I
what I'm
feel like you
saying? Because I'm
contradicting
living
yourself.
my life. What
I
you
feel like you
mean?
contradicting yourself because you stood.
I'm not.
I'm not saying you. Okay, hear me out. So this is
Okay.
what I heard you say. I heard you say, I am not, absolutely not fucking you on the first day. Then I presented.
In certain situations,
Oh,
most likely not.
okay. So you saying it's possible?
I told you.
But it's possible.
Yes.
See, you never let me know that it was possible. You just said no.
It might be possible, depending, but I feel like there's a lot of
Rare, but it's
stipulations
possible.
on that. It might be possible. It might. It's a slim chance,
Slim
but
chance is still a chance.
it's a slim chance.
Slim chance is still a chance. But the reason I was saying that,
okay.
The reason I was saying that because you never know the type of shit. I personally believe we all adults.
This is true.
If you can shut the fuck up about us fucking on the first night, I picked the right person. I picked the right person. If you can let us deal with each other the way we deal with each other without having to let the world know how we deal with each other, I think this is going to be fruitful. I don't think it's taboo for people to hook up on the first night and then find out later, let's say 4 months later, that we're better off as friends. And
this is true.
Still keep it,
and it happens.
And still keep it private that we fucked around the first night. That's
true. But I feel like
those are the type of adults I like to deal with, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but I feel like that's one of the main things. Like, you have to be able to discern if the person that you're dealing with is a person who runs their mouth or not. Because I'm never trying to fuck with somebody who's loud mouth.
Baby, let me tell you something. People are great actors. I'm gonna put them on my camera. I can't wait to find these great actors. We ain't gonna never get nothing done to learn. I can't learn shit from you if you think like I do, or you say yes to everything I say.
Yeah.
I never want to meet a woman. I am not attracted to a woman that say yes to everything.
That's true. That's true. And somebody needs to say no, so you know that they mind of their own.
Not to the coochie though, baby. Love on me like I love you.
Shut up,
love
Jermaine.
on me like I love on you is my point. You can stand up to me, and I'm gonna respect you standing up to me respectfully. And then we can have a conversation of how we move forward. I'm saying the yes women of, well, he the man, I just do what he say, and you're absolutely miserable and won't tell me about it. Baby, you gotta go. Because your communication skills is trash. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
And you ain't teaching me nothing by doing that.
That's true.
And me being submissive to the point to where I'm a doormat to you, what am I teaching you? How am I leading you? So when you mention no in the beginning, how I feel about fucking on the first night, no. Because see, you never said there's a chance.
I said that there was certain instances. I said there's certain instances, but I would have to know you. I would have to already know you.
Okay, you went into been knowing me.
Yes, that's the slim chance. That's the slim
chance. So dating me is not been knowing me. Now you're on another level.
But no, what I'm saying is, of course, dating you has not been knowing you if we haven't been like that before.
That's a whole new side of
I have to know you. But I'm saying if we have some kind of a
connection,
some kind of a history as far as like me knowing you, knowing that you good people, knowing that this all comes with different things. Shit, references as far as like, the people that I know, oh yeah, blah, blah. I'm not gonna tell them, the situation, but this comes from time.
You know what's fucked
So
up
I
about
feel
that?
like you have to already be
Y'all
vetted when
count
it
out
comes
some
to
of the
me.
best men because of that criteria you just listed. Because
How?
my 17-year-old self is not who I am today. And that's the only record.
I ain't talking about your 17-year-old
But that's
self,
that's the
Jermaine.
only person these people can
No.
use.
Listen.
No, I'm
Wait.
saying we've
Let
known
me
each other
clarify.
that long, way back in the day to now, right?
We,
But if you ask
it's true.
somebody about me today, it's two things they can tell you.
I'm not.
It's two things that.
But that's what I'm telling you.
Hypothetically, if they were to give you a synopsis of who I am, they could only talk about that chapter and the Jermaine Hall show. There's so much in
but
between.
this is what I'm telling you, because I feel like you are
I'm skipping your point.
getting what I'm
Clearly I'm skipping
what
your
I'm
point.
trying to say. Yes, what I'm trying to say wrong. Okay. Now I'm not saying we're gonna use this as an example. Okay. I knew you back in the day in high school, Trinell,
Facts.
whatever. Today, okay, I'm not gonna hit up Trisha or something like that and be like, hey, you know what I'm saying? What you know about Dwayne from the excuse me, not Dwayne. What do you know about Jermaine?
Who the fuck is Dwayne?
From there. I was trying to say Jermaine, but I'm saying, and you don't even want to know. But
you got a Dwayne.
So what I'm saying is no, I had one.
Everybody that's coming want to know about Dwayne now.
What? Oh,
come on, Dwayne.
You don't want to know. But anyway, what I'm saying is I'm not gonna go and ask her, okay, so what you know about Jermaine, from then till now. I'm not saying that, because people can say whatever. If I have questions for you specifically, I'm gonna ask you questions specifically. I'm not going to somebody else to try to figure out, but I'm just saying through time, because see, all this time that I've known you, between Trinell, Trisha, or whoever the hell people that we both know, then I feel like that is kind of where the consistency comes in, as far as, okay, what I'm saying? It's not me asking.
You do a little research on your own in the present, and you match it with the background of the past. And that shows you consistency. That's fair. That's actually fair. If you've been thugging since 17,
kind of, but I'm gonna ask you whatever it is that I need to know. But yeah, if I need
if you was a felon at 18 and you still catching felonies at 40, you're kind of that person. I get it. But you're still saying there's a chance. And the people in the comments are asking that. They're saying, so you still saying there's a chance. But also they saying
it might be a possibility, depending upon how much I'm feeling you. And like I said, if I already know you and everything like that, but first date doesn't mean that I haven't been talking to you. Because see, for me, consistency is going to be the shit. Because see, I'm watching. That's my thing. Like for me, I'm always watching, because somebody is always going to be showing you something, whether they're saying it or not. Right. Their actions or whatever is showing. So if somebody hits me up and says, oh, well, Kia, you know what I'm saying, I want to take you on a date, or I remember you from back in the day or whatever, I feel like, okay, let's see how much you really want me. I'm watching. Now, I'm not doing no stupid shit like, oh, well, you know what I'm saying, I'm only hitting back 3 hours after the first text or some dumbass shit like that. I'm saying, I'm just watching, you know what I'm saying? Oh, is he hitting me up every day? Huh? You know what I'm saying? Okay, what's he really talking about?
Have to be every day?
I'm saying, I'm just talking on the general, but I feel like,
no question right now.
As far as me dating somebody?
No, as far as him just being interested. And you're slightly interested, but you want to see what he on.
Okay, so
your prospect, when you're prospect, or when you're recruiting rather, or scouting.
Taking applications.
When you're taking applications, does it really have to be every day?
Okay, so if we're in excuse me, if we're in that we in the taking applications, you know what I'm saying, phase, I feel like no, it doesn't have to be every day.
That's unrealistic.
You know what I'm saying?
You don't know much about his life. He don't know much about yours.
This is true. I'm trying to see, and you're trying to see. And and I definitely don't want somebody to be like, well, oh, I didn't hear from you today. I feel like I start to get a little when we start going there in the beginning, because I feel
So
like it is true, just like you said, they don't know what I have going on, and I don't know what you got.
I don't think y'all think about that. I don't think y'all think about that. I think y'all make us have to explain that to you. Like,
I think no. I think that that's only after you've been with somebody or you've been no.
Or you
No, I'm saying after I'm dating you. Like I'm dating you. But I feel like before then, no, I'm just asking you questions trying to
go ahead, baby girl. I didn't mean to cut you off. I apologize.
Oh no, I was just saying that now I'm forgetting what I
Damn, so I'm gonna bring you back around to the second question. I asked you the first question. We're gonna move on. Okay. You've been dope this whole time, so don't even feel crazy.
Well,
so look, what is a definite no when somebody trying to holler at you? What is the first definite no? That you are just like, definite. Hell nah. And I'm talking about first meeting. You don't know this person from nowhere. He's good looking. However, this thing stands out for you, your pet peeve. No.
Oh man.
You don't have one? You're a good woman.
Well, I probably do, but I'm just not.
Tell me about a pastime. That was a definite no then. No names.
A definite no.
No names, just a situation.
Okay, so this wasn't, I never technically met this person. Okay, so there was a situation where there was a person that said that they wanted to, date me, but all they did was text me and we never met, you know what I'm saying? And the times we tried to meet up maybe like twice and it didn't happen either time. So I was like, oh, maybe that's just God just telling me. But
no.
He was just always texting, right? And he was like, oh well, but he never called me. And I feel like if you really want me, you're gonna give me a call or some shit. If you're just gonna text me, then I feel like, well, shit, you know what I'm saying?
That was a catfish.
Pen pal type shit. Now I'm just like, you can text me if you want to, but my focus is moved on. You know what I'm saying? And then like after that,
I'm talking about on first sight. You're seeing this person.
Wait, are we talking about physical? Are we talking about physical attributes?
On first sight, yes.
Physical attributes.
Yes, ma'am.
That I'm like, and I think he's attractive.
You think he's attractive, and then you see this. What's the no?
Because that's hard. Because I feel like if he's not attractive,
I make the question tricky on purpose.
Because I feel like my thing, if he's not attractive to me, then it's a no.
We know that. But that's why I said you're attracted to him. And then this happens, or he sits down, says this, does this, you notice this. What is that? Hell no, definite turn off.
Okay, so I'm going to say this. Even though I said, well, I had stipulations on the first night possibility, but I'm saying if I met a guy and I thought that he was attractive or whatever, but I met him, but initially all he was talking about was sex, I was going to be out.
Zena say, Lil Hands, don't you get on here talking about me and my friends. These hands are magical, Zena. You done missed your blessing feeling like you feel. I'm just playing. Go ahead, baby. I apologize. Go ahead. What tells you no?
No, I'm just saying overly sexual. Now for me personally, cause see, you're asking about first meeting and that shit is hard. But I feel like now if a nigga texts me and I get a dick pic or something like that, like some shit like that, then that's one of the things.
Turn you off. What's the turn off?
I said not.
What's the turn off? It's so easy. What turns you off immediately? It's so many ladies. While she thinks about it, put your first turn off.
No, because I can't. You can't. What I feel like, I know what would be a turn off is something I can't really see.
Huh?
So
Your turnoffs normally things that you can't see.
I'm saying, because you're saying that I'm attracted to him. So if I'm attracted to
What if
him,
he opened his mouth, his breath stank?
but that's what
You can fix that.
no,
How you can't?
no,
You
you
can
need
tell him go
that,
fix his fucking
that needs
breath.
to already be taken care of. He needs to already be working on that.
Okay.
That should already been, I shouldn't have to say.
Look, all the ladies putting all kind of things in the comments. How it take you this long? Look,
But I'm not, I mean, like,
Samantha say she met a dude, he want to go to the club.
okay,
She
so I'd
passed
say
Dirty
if
nails.
I went to a date and he was like he was in a t-shirt and basketball shorts, but we was going out to a restaurant, I kind of be like, okay, you acting like this is just some bullshit. Like, you just like, oh, whatever, I rolled out the fucking bed to meet you. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's kind of like, that would be a turn off to me. Like, you ain't trying. Like, I feel like I deserve your effort.
What if you meet an attractive guy? The conversation was amazing for 5 minutes. And he says, listen, I don't want to take up all your time. Can we exchange numbers? You know what I'm saying? Y'all exchange numbers. He going to give you the hug. Everything about him musty as hell. What we doing? You done gave him the number.
But I don't have to answer or respond to the text, though.
So that's an immediate no for you?
That would be a turn off.
Been in the spot dancing and got a look. You no benefit.
But you didn't say that. You said
no. I'm saying
you said that we met up.
You just thought to cut him off.
But you said, but why should I? Why should I? Because if he's meeting up with me,
I'm just wondering if that goes to your mind before you think blocked. No way.
But think about this though. If the situation was turned around and I looked good or dressed nice and I went to hug a nigga and I'm smelling like toes or the bottom of a shoe or some shit, he's gonna be like,
one musty ass beautiful woman,
and kept talking to her.
Yeah, because I wanted to see on the second time was you gonna be musty. Men don't pick women like y'all pick us. Just like if you made more money than me,
he needs to be smelling good.
You can make $100,000 a year. I make $40,000 a year, right? You wouldn't date me if I made $100,000 a year and you made 40. I would date you. See how I'm saying we don't pick each other the same? Because y'all look for equal or better, and we look for I just want her most of the time.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. Like, I've been in the I just want you. I've been in the I just want you phases where people have made less than me. But I feel like when I do that, it's like they take kindness for weakness and then they start acting.
Can I ask you?
I don't know.
I ask you a serious question? Then we're gonna get off of here because I got to take the next caller. Serious question.
Okay.
Did you have the wisdom you have today when you went through that, of what you just described?
No.
Does that even make sense? You didn't even know what you know about you when you were dealing with those. So you probably would have never picked those guys with the wisdom you have.
This is true.
So it's not fair to carry that sentiment when you now know how to pick that man.
You're right.
So don't put that energy out there if you're now way smarter to say, I just picked wrong that time. It wasn't so much about how they responded to me and did me dirty. I just didn't have a clue on how to pick that man. Now that I know what I know, I would pick a man that has less, but I'm going to pick a man that knows how to pick himself up also, and not a man that'll just use me. That was my point. Wisdom changes everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And I needed that word.
Did, huh? Yeah, so
I did.
Thank you, baby girl. I appreciate you for joining me. Join me every time. Love you to death. I appreciate
and thank
I appreciate
you.
all the love you
love
showed
you,
me.
much love.
For real.